How are we doing all? It's just Stipe back here to do another supplement review. I'm kind of continuing on with the trend that I was doing previously, and that is that I'm rolling on with my fat burners. They're kind of what I've been taking mainly recently, just because I'm doing more cardio and lower body and resting my upper body due to injuries. The supplement I'm deciding to review today is Deficit from Faction Labs. Now, Faction Labs, I believe, is an Australian brand, and they're most known for their pre-workout called Disorder, which I've reviewed before. I thought was pretty decent. Flavor was really good. It was like a grape. It was a pretty good daily driver. I don't believe in taking it at full serving because it was something like 500 milligrams of caffeine. To me, I thought that was much better, like a scoop and a half and call it a day. It was more so high energy. Now, their nootropic attention was an absolute standout. One of my favorite nootropic supplements of all time. Like, that's just, love that. It's one of those rare ones that it's somebody who's got, 55 plus supplements in his drawers. I'm thinking about getting attention again. That's how good it is. Now, let's first go with the flavor, then I'll go with the label, then with the effects. So we've got kiwi and mango as the first flavor. Now, this was pretty good, not great. It had a little bit more of a chemical-y taste, but it definitely was on the better side of flavors. I'm one of those where I will defend flavor till the day I die. I think it's silly to just be like, oh, just drink it. Okay, just don't enjoy a meal and just eat it. Like, at what stage do we draw the line? Like, if this is a daily ritual for so many of us, yeah, okay, you can chug it down in 2 seconds. I don't like drinking 300 to 600 ml, depending on how much I'm taking with the pre-workout, in just one go. I'd rather enjoy it than not enjoy it. Just as simple as that. But yeah, not a bad flavor, not amazing. The vanilla cola flavor, out of this world. One of the best fucking flavors you will ever have. Have this with more water if you're gonna. When I mixed it, I tried it with 250 mils of water. Tasted good, but it was very strong. I then added in like another 150, and it was so good. Like, I'm talking so good. It's one of those flavors where you look forward to drinking it. It is that good. It doesn't surprise me though, because their Disorder was good. The grape that I tried was fantastic. I tried most recently like brown sugar flavor, brown sugar iced tea or something. That was fantastic. It's like, what don't they do well? Seems to be the question, and it seems like they do everything well. But yeah, nonetheless, flavor's great. Now, let's look at the label. This is, and I shit you not, a 40 serving tub, like a legit 40, which is pretty fucking unique. Most fat burners and pre-workouts, same with pump formulas as well, they tend to be either 20, 25, or 30. The idea that you get 40 is, kind of fucking awesome. So no bad points there. All right, first ingredients, and I'm not going to describe everything here because this is a fucking long list of ingredients. You got L-carnitine at 2 grams, good dose. L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams. I'd prefer that higher, but no issues. Alpha-GPC 250 milligrams, would also prefer that a little bit higher. Caffeine anhydrous at 250 milligrams. That's my perfect spot. If I'm taking a fat burner, I don't need heart racing energy. I just want subtle energy. 250 mils is that perfect spot, maybe even a little bit lower, but there's no dramas with that. We got green tea extract at 150 milligrams, good ingredient. Ashwagandha extract, that seems to be like kind of the trend here in Australia. We, for whatever reason, tend to put ashwagandha in every single thing. I'm not the biggest fan of ashwagandha. I'm going to actually review an ashwagandha standalone product and give you my kind of ideas behind there. We got theobromine, love theobromine at 100 milligrams. It really assists caffeine. I feel like often what theobromine does is it helps tie in nootropics with caffeine. I can't confirm that. This is just as somebody that's taken supplements for a long time. It just seems to be an ingredient that really works well with that. Next, we've got L-theanine at 100 milligrams. I know people consider it the love-hate ingredient. I'm still on the fence with it. I've had pre-workouts which are amazing with it. I've had pre-workouts which suck with it. Does that mean that L-theanine made that pre-workout good or bad? I have no fucking idea. I've never tried it as a standalone ingredient. So the best thing that I can tell you is it is meant to kind of taper off the caffeine. It's also nootropic. So it works well, but then sometimes people overdose it. That seems to be more so where I guess the consensus is behind the reviewers. Next, you got dandelion root extract, 100 milligrams. Love seeing that in there. Then you got green coffee bean extract. Love seeing that in there. Juniper berry extract, another ingredient I tend to find more in Australian products. Sinephrine at 30 milligrams. Grains of paradise at 30 milligrams. You got pterosilibine, which is, if I remember correctly, that's like an anti-inflammation ingredient. Something similar to like resveratrol. It's that. Do I know much about it? Not really. I know the basics. I've heard of it. I can't tell you how fucking well this works and what the real kind of role this is in a pre-workout, but that's what it does. Then we got hordenine, 25 milligrams, grapeseed extract at 25 milligrams, lean GBB at 10 milligrams, bioperine at 5 milligrams, and corium picolinate at 100 micrograms. Yeah, that's a really fucking long label, but it's got a lot of great ingredients in there. Whenever you see lean GBB, I do like that. Love hordenine, of course, grains of paradise, sinephrine, juniper berry. I mean, the list goes on. These are great ingredients. For me, I'll take out the ashwagandha. I just don't give a fuck about it. That's just, it's an each to their own. The L-theanine, when the caffeine is low and the L-theanine low, I don't seem to mind it. All right, that's the label. That's the flavor. What are the results? If I'm being honest with you, man, I think this is a great fat burner. Like a really, really good fat burner. I didn't bring it with me. I thought I might have left it with me, but I didn't. To give you an example, there's fat burners out there that I've tried. And when I look for a fat burner, I like the energy, the focus, and the let's get shit done. But I like it all in a mild way. If you can get a little bit of thermogenics in it, the heat, awesome. If you can get some appetite suppression, even better. But the problem is the appetite suppression tends to come with products that are like crazy stim. And I don't really ever take crazy stim fat burners. To me, that defeats the purpose. I've never ever needed like fucking DMAA, fucking Araya Gerensis, etc. I'm not saying I've never taken it while doing cardio, but I don't need that for cardio. I don't know what it does. Like I'm doing steady state cardio. Why would I need my heart racing and my fucking head buzzing? It just does not make sense. But this really fucking nails just about everything. The thermogenics are great. I was sweating a lot. Body heats up really nicely. The energy was smooth, tapered, consistent. There was no heart race, no nothing. The focus on it was also surprising. I really tapped in both my sessions. This I used for legs, liked it for legs, didn't need any pump formula, so I'm like, I'll use it for legs. And this one I use as like a standalone kind of circuit cardio session. And it delivered both times. When I look at this product, considering the taste is great, considering it's not crazy expensive, the label's pretty damn good. And over here in Australia, whatever it says on the label, it tends to be actually in there. We're a little bit more regulated and we got strict rules. But you also get, and this is to me the X factor, you get 40 fucking servings, man. Like, for us reviewers, it's a bit tricky because in a perfect world, I would get a supplement like this. A few little packages, I'd try them, I'd review them for you. I'm always honest because I don't make a fucking buck from this. I got this from literally a random supplement shop while driving to work. But to me, a perfect supplement would be 5, scoops, 5 little sachets like this, and then I can give you a nice little rundown. But if you're just a general person who wants to buy a standalone product, you want to use it 3, 4, 5, however many times a week, you cannot go wrong with this. You got a fucking absurd amount of flavors. You got like kiwi mango, passion fruit, pine orange, raspberry soda, vanilla coke, and there's some limited edition flavors as well. I mean, like what more could you want? 40 servings, it's not overpriced, it's really good at what it does. It tastes amazing. Like literally, dude, if anyone is gonna buy this, get this fucking flavor. This vanilla cola, get that flavor. you will not be disappointed. I'm not saying it's as good as vanilla Coke, but I'm saying it's really good in general. And then on top of that, if you want to try something like this, I don't know which websites they have it on, but you can buy like, I think it's a 6 or 7 pack. It comes with all the different flavors. Try it out. If you like it, awesome. Buy your favorite flavor. Alrighty guys, I'm off. Hope you guys enjoyed that review. I've got actually a fair bit of backlogged content that I've been trying to kind of get out. It's just I started the new year for teaching, so it was a bit tricky. But I hope everybody enjoyed that. Hope to see you soon. Peace.